Are you a new dental grad or know someone who will graduate from dental school soon? Well, be ready to hear an unpopular idea. In today's video, I'll explain why owning a dental clinic right after graduation is probably the best choice you'll ever make. Hi, I'm Dr. David Park and I help multiple dental associate docs become owner dentists by building dental offices for them and not only build it, but help them succeed by giving them full support. This is what we do at Clear Lakes Dental. In the past and even today, too many dentists are afraid of taking the leap into ownership. In fact, they are afraid of ownership. One of the main reasons is that most are not confident in their clinical skills. But do you know what's the same between an owner dentist and an associate? They both practice in the clinical setting. So no matter if you're an owner dentist or an associate dentist, the clinical work will be the same. In fact, in a sense, it's worse being an associate because most offices limit autonomy. But a lot of dentists might say, oh, well, obviously the new grads are joining established dental practices because of mentorship. Meh, I still think the idea is kind of weak. I'm not saying mentors are a bad thing, but there are a lot of resources that will help you learn. For example, I extracted molars like number 30 pretty quickly. Back then, I used an elevator and some forceps. That would probably take about 4 to 5 minutes on average. While doing full mouth cases, I thought to myself, damn, there's gotta be a better way to do this. And so I searched YouTube on an easier way to do number 30 molar extractions. The result? I found some dude using a cow horn and I was like, whoa. It was pretty crazy because the guy took out that tooth in about a minute in real time. Now, I use the same tool and do the same. It's nuts. That, and we learn all the emergency medical protocols in dental school. If you need a refresher course, you just have to YouTube it. The information is out there and it is free. It's kind of weird to admit it, but I definitely learned a lot more on YouTube than from another dentist. There, I said it. But I don't think you truly appreciate how much money you are leaving on the table. So we'll ask ChatGPT a question. Show me a chart of a new startup dentist with average normal profits plus salary wage of $200,000 in a 12-chair clinic versus an associate dentist with an average of $250,000 per year. I want a 5-year time frame. Give me the aggregate data. I decided to give a little handicap for the associate doc, so I just put the salary for the owner dentist at $200,000 versus the $250,000 for the associate doc. So it shows that for the owner dentist, not only does the owner doc get $200,000 per year, but also makes $150,000 each year, which stacks up. So after year 1, it will be $150,000 extra for year 2, and so forth, adding $150,000 to the previous year. The associate? Meh. Just $250,000 per year, and that's stagnant. Then we see the total aggregate amount. So at the end, the profits of the startup owner dentist is $2.5 million total over the 5 years. The associate, $1.25 million. Not terrible, but it is a difference of $1.25 million that the owner doc has made within the same time period. And here is the aggregate data from the table that we saw just a moment ago in a chart form. One important thing to note is that the line between the owner dentist aggregate income noted in blue and the aggregate income for the associate doc noted in yellow is the delta, aka the difference. In other words, the area filled in green is how much the associate doc could have made if the associate doc was an owner dentist. But not only does the owner dentist make more profit, there's actually something even super secret about this. That secret? You've guessed it. It's the equity that this owner dentist has. The equity here is important because if the owner dentist ever wants to sell his dental practice, he can make an additional $4 to $6 million when he sells it. Wowzers. So, why practice under someone else for 5 to 10 years, sometimes even 20 years before becoming a dentist owner? Why? You will learn all the same skills anyway. They always say, oh yes, I will become an owner dentist next year, and that year comes and then there's no change. But don't worry, I got you. I will show you that you can 1. Guarantee that you will be an owner dentist and obtain your own dental practice. 2. Make more money than your average dental office, well, based on our data at least. 3. Make a profit on day 1. And 4. Continue operating your dental practice without burning out. The answer? Trying out our dental practice at Clear Lakes Dental to see if you like it or not. So it's pretty much spending a year at CLD to learn its systems and see what our culture is like. You will get to see how our systems prevent the typical dental burnout. And the secret? It's all due to our management systems. There's literally no downfall other than spending a year of your life. But that's not even a bad thing because 1, you still get paid as a dentist and above the market value for that matter. And 2, have a 100% guaranteed salary. And 3, get to build your future dental culture. Actually, there is something proud that I like to say. 100% of our owner docs have become owner dentists within 5 months. That's pretty impressive. They saw the numbers and immediately saw the difference between what they were making as an associate doc and what they would have made as an owner dentist. We currently have multiple offices in Minnesota and we are building a bunch of offices in Ohio as well. And if you want, you can let me know if you want us to build an office in any other state. Okay guys, I have a super crazy video that highlights the earning potential of an associate doc and the earning potentials of an owner dentist at Clear Lakes Dental. Check this video out and it will blow your mind.
A bientôt.